Like, not home yet. You're not allowed to start. Whale. Whale. Why can I not hear? Oh wait, no. First has no sound. Thank you for redeeming first, Paladin.
안녕.
There we go. Hello, even.
안녕.
Got to DC, travel over to Marlborough, so that's what I'm doing right now. Lex also got dropped mid-quest last time, so he's gonna quickly finish watching that cutscene in Razathan, and then he's gonna meet me over in Charlene, because that's where my quest is. Can't believe she left Baja. Yo, I was out of Baja like soon after you said I needed to get out of Baja. I did a lockout. Well, not a whole entire lockout, but a pretty good chunk of one. I also came over to Marlborough with all of my crafting mats that I was in the middle of purging, so that's that too. We're gonna wait for ad break. Also, for those of you who are subbed, it is a new month, so a lot of your subs probably ran out. But we do have emotes now. Ding dong. Yeah. Hang on. I can. Oh, yep. There you go. Thanks, Delta.
안녕.
All the emotes. I fixed them. I didn't realize the way that new emotes. Let's go. Spends. Thank you for the 2 months. I'm trying to. I don't think YouTube stream is gonna work out. YouTube stream is just gonna forever be in the pits of hell, I guess. I'll also move off of starting screen, and we shall just wait. A bit of an update. I have not. I think I mentioned this last time when after EXs with Lex and Rain. I did start leveling 2 things and then kind of just fell off of them. But those are going. MDK hits it with a hammer every time it doesn't drop a note. Yo. I'm surprised that I got of Steels and Flame before I got MDK. But alas. Thank you for the follow, Dragon Killer. Welcome in. Hope you enjoy your stay. Gotta drive my sister home now. Bye. Bye. Have a safe drive. Know what you have to do for MDK. No. No, not the duel. Yo, I could have popped into Baja real quick to see if MDK was up and do one bop of MDK. Are you down to only 1 note? I am down to only 1 note. I need this stupid thing. But like, thank goodness I'm down to the one that like spawns randomly. So I just go in there and AFK. I don't even bother putting in an essence. Today I defeated that thing without an essence by myself. I also realized that my freaking white mage is stronger than my freaking paladin. How is this a thing? Then again, my white mage is geared. And I'm like, does that make that much of a difference in Baja? She's just down to a fate. We're both down to one note. Yeah, yours is unfortunately in Dal, isn't it? Good luck with that one. Don't you have Baja gear for— Yes, I do have Baja gear. That's like +8 haste. No, it's not. Is it? What is up with my gear? Why am I wearing 90 gear? Ah. Oh god. They— I feel the lag already. I feel the lag. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It is. It's 10 haste. Jesus. I also realized I have I was talking to Wolf about— I was trying to clean out inventory and stuff and throw away stuff that I didn't need, or that would be easy for me to get again. And I realized I have freaking augments for the laws. The laws gear from Baja. I decided to get tank gear. We're working on slowly augmenting that. I have the hand. Should have done that. I also should not be here, but over. I'll also undeafen myself. Welcome to my suffering for that last note. I hope it goes faster for you than it did me. Well, I mean, yeah, I do too. The real question is, because I grind things evenly, right? I'll do like one day or like one lockout in Zadner, and then I'll get tired of it and I'm like, okay, fine, I'll go over to the Southern Front and then do approximately equal amount of time both. It may not all be in one day, but yeah, I'm almost to 10 fortitude already. I'm at 9 with 3 certs in my possession already. So I need another like 20. I think I'm at like 2 mil, so I need like 18 more. And then I'll be done with fortitude, and then I only have— what is it? Rays of Succor? Is that what it's called? The healing one. And I'll be good. I realized though, in my haste to get caster gear, like I have a full set of caster gear that's augmented for Baja. But in my haste to get that, I didn't realize that when I was thinking about it, I was like, oh, you know, people who play DPS are always like raving about lost assassinate, right? Didn't realize that that doesn't apply to casters. It applies to melee and fizz range. Wasn't looking close enough. Hi, Adby. Welcome in. Maybe I'm just like so used to playing white mage inside, but your tank felt weak as hell. Even whilst running cure for one of the lost actions. Tank is weak. Yeah. I think it's like it's weak without Bloodsucker. I wasn't running in essence just to see how it felt because I was like, yo, like when I'm AFKing or just like doing random things, I was like randomly fighting a few doblins here and there to get awakening frags. And I was in a party of all like low level people just so that I could give them frags and they have no excuse to not run essences every single time they're in there. Because I'm getting him for them. I think that's like that's how I can sit through a whole Baja lockout without going freaking insane. But like on healer, I don't even have to run with an essence and still feel like I can survive okay with that. With the tank without an essence, shit feels bad, man. And it's probably worse because I'm not doing like a warrior with haste. Help Sandra, I'm tank for Fort Tower again. I heard you did fine. But 7 runs of Dow the other day, no, including a foreman. If I'm so sorry, but you got 7 done in a day. That's pretty amazing. Need to do 9 more DRS runs. Yeah. Problem is getting a DRS run. The stuff I'm working on randomly depends on what I feel like, or if I'm super lazy. Bloodsucker marshals. If you hit a dungeon today, is there a chance I can join in? Of course. Bloodsucker makes tanks insane. Yeah. Okay, so I told this story to Wolf because I was like, yo, I like somehow taught a tank unknowingly about Bloodsucker on running Bloodsucker on a tank because I was in a party with a Dark Knight in Zadner and I was just sitting there and I was like, yo, I knew they weren't running Bloodsucker, right? But I didn't think that it made like that much of a difference because I haven't seen a tank that was a non-Bloodsucker tank for like forever in a year. And I just kept on watching their health like drop very drastically, and so I was just like, oh, whatever, I'll just, you know, throw a regen on them via Medica, or if it's really drastic, I throw Medica and the actual regen, right? And then maybe a few of my lilies here and there. And like I just had to heal, right? And then the tank in the party was like, yo, I just wanna feel my living dead, but healers out here be like, not on my watch. And I sat there and I'm like, oh, sorry, I didn't even realize that you pop living dead if you did, but like, you know, I just noticed your health drop, so I just started healing. And I was like, I'm so used to having bloodsucker tanks and kind of only needing to throw either a benediction here and there so that it's just one press, or throw my lilies so that I can get my Afflatus Rapture up. And then they're like, huh, curious. And then later on, like, same instance, they like just swapped over to a bloodsucker essence, and then they're like, whoa, this makes a world of a difference. Now I know why you said you're used to bloodsucker tanks. Like, this is so much more comfortable. I'm like, yeah. You're not fighting for your life, and I'm not fighting to heal you. I gotta farm some skirmisher. I have like 2 left. I end up with a lot of DPS ones because I don't play DPS. You want a blue mech first or gray bulldozer? Oh god. I don't really care either way, even whichever. I had a Marshallist tank keep trying to take my aggro, but I just stood in everything and just kept taking it back. Warrior with Bloodsuckers Birkin? Yeah. Specifically Warrior. I would say Dark Knight if you have people who are really good at playing Dark Knight. Like, I feel like I have less panic with really good Dark Knights than even a really good Warrior. I don't know. Specifically in Basha. I don't know. It could be making tanks panic. Tend to trust the people that come in to help. I've been gradually using Baja to level my DPS jobs. See, I don't want them to be leveled. Like, I thought about playing Black Mage in there to test out caster, and I was like, yo, I'm gonna unintentionally level, so I don't want to do that. It's only an off tank. Dark best tank. I will say the people who play Dark Knight well, I prefer Dark Knight
Hello?
tanks
I think
over
I
everything
think
else.
I need I'm going back to the Baldezian.
Okay.
That was a long cutscene.
Yeah, it was a really long cutscene. You mean
So
back to yeah, I'm here.
to
Is it?
ask you though, like is Akasha like the limit break energy? You think?
Uh, I don't think so.
Because she was saying that it was like an energy of like, oh, you of exaltation, and like you gain more of it, and then you use it in battle. So my mind was like directly like, oh, that's the energy we get for
I
limit
wouldn't
breaking.
really say so because limit break. So the way that I thought about it is like, oh, those are like it's the dire type of quote unquote aether that you get, right? So it's like, oh, you're like
Mm,
completely worn out um and that is where like where you still muster enough like energy to like do stuff. That is what I equated it to versus limit break I see as like it's something that we are able to like build up to, and then that is like the quote unquote spurt of our energy.
mm.
So I don't think so, but
I see. So it's something entirely different then.
mm-hmm. I think so.
Let me formally start share chat here.
You.
How goes? I just woke up. I have had no coffee and no breakfast,
Oh boy.
so I
Did you
had to
order
order during
coffee?
that
Okay.
cutscene. I did order. I did order. It will arrive in but well, I don't know when. Let me see.
Mm-hmm. Morning.
Um,
I took a nap,
30 minutes.
so
Oh,
I
good
woke
morning
up.
as well then.
Mm-hmm. because I woke up
Oh
super early
gosh.
normally. Um,
Oh my
my
gosh.
chat and I were talking about
Uh-huh.
Baja, and specifically about how tanking feels in there, because I mean, I only mainly play healer, but I swapped to paladin today to see how it felt, and I was like, yo, tanking
Uh-huh.
feels bad in there, but also I'm probably
It
not
does.
playing it like efficiently.
I
um
think
but we were
the
talking
way
about
uh
warrior and dark
it's
knight
warrior.
in inside Baja. And I will say that, like, to
It's
me,
warrior.
me as a healer though, me as a
Yeah.
healer, I prefer Dark Knights when they know how to play Dark Knight well versus Paladin or versus Warriors.
The thing that I've noticed about Bozja or the one before it,
Mm-hmm.
I guess. What was that?
Eureka.
Eureka?
Mm-hmm.
I assume it's kind of the same thing. I don't know. But the thing that I've noticed
They feel
with
different.
that type of like but like it's the same concept, yeah?
I mean, I guess so, but like inside Eureka, I never really noticed anything off about tanks, but in Basha I do.
I guess I can't really say anything about Bozja, but like what I can say is that like in Eureka stuff like that,
Mm-hmm.
though those type of like content feels like the content is made with warrior in mind, or like the other
I feel like
jobs just
everything is
doesn't
made with
translate
freaking
properly.
Warrior in mind. Warrior just unga
Like the
bungas
other
their way
jobs,
through
yeah.
everything.
It doesn't translate properly. Like the Eureka content is more like traditional MMO like gameplay, yeah?
Yeah.
Where like, oh, you see a group of enemies, you pull them and then you kill them, you level up,
Mm-hmm.
yada yada. Um FF14 in a way is different because
Yeah.
it kind of foregoes that like that type of gameplay. And so a lot of mechanics, a lot of like MMO mechanics kind of diverges because the main lack of that type of gameplay. And so in other MMOs, they have to give every single job or class kit to survive like gameplay like that. Whereas in FF14, you don't necessarily need kits like that. You just need the kits for like surviving like, dungeons um and boss fights itself.
Mm.
So, you get the jobs, you get like unique jobs like Gunbreaker and like Sage and stuff like that, where you don't like instead of like focusing on their role, they can like uh diverge into like a DPS as well and stuff like that. So yeah, I think that's the main thing about it. Like some classes just don't translate well, but some people are good enough to kind of like offset that. But
I was like, it's
your
crazy
typical
because,
person,
like, well, I was on Paladin, even though I wasn't like fully geared and didn't have all of my like essences and actions and stuff set up. I was like, I can pull pretty heavy for a healer and still survive, but even on my tank it felt slower. But I'm pretty sure it feeling slow was due to missing the gear for it,
rotations
but
and gear, maybe.
it felt bad. Like, I was like, yeah, let me
Like yeah,
I swapped off of my healer for
you.
no reason.
I mean, I would love for you to try it again, but with a warrior this time and see.
I
like
can't go into
give us your
Basho with the
thoughts.
warrior. My warrior is still a level 17 marauder that hasn't even done their job quests. Like-
Oh my god, warrior.
but yeah. Paladin was saying, I have to know, do I count as knowing how to play Dark Knight? Well, yes. Yes, you do. I mean, I can't say extensively what that means to me, but I don't have to be concerned about you very much. Unga Bunga Blue, fuck Cleave. No, 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 it's not blue. It's Black Mage, actually, wearing my Blue Mage glam. Because I like
Are you
this
alive
Blue
with this
Mage
little
glam.
sleep? I am not.
What's up
I
with your
need coffee to wake
shoes?
me up. What happened to my shoes?
Yeah, what happened to
Huh?
your shoes?
What the frick? Huh?
Why are you running barefoot?
There you go.
Man, as his dog's out,
My
I know, right?
my my UI, my everything got reset again. I don't know why.
Oh, did you have it backed
With the
up?
new update, it reset. I was kind of like when we were doing the thingy last Monday,
Mm-hmm.
I was missing buttons. I was like, what buttons am I missing? And it's not buttons that I can push, but like messes with my rotation because like my rotation like you know it relies on my like button placements and like
Mm-hmm.
I was um I was like I was
Did
like
you
a
fix it?
toddler that just got dressed in like fancy clothes. I fixed it, but like I don't know what happened. I only fixed it on my gunbreaker. On my other classes, it's probably broken again. Like
Oh.
like yeah, like a
Time
lot
to
of
back up your
buttons are missing.
settings. Back up your settings every once in a while.
Yeah, I have to do this. I have to back up settings. Anyway, we are back up with some more MSQs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Let me just go up to
Give me a second. I need to grab tissues because I'm
Caldesian
sniffly.
MSQ MSQ glam. Where's your MSQ glam? Is this your MSQ glam?
Sorry, what did you say?
Is this your MSQ glam?
This is now
What
my
happened to your
Black Mage glam, so yep. For now. I can't dye it. Like this stupid thing. I want to be able to dye it. I like this outfit so much, but it's only
Because it's for
blue.
blue
Yeah.
mage. It's blue mage. That's why it's blue.
Well, you
Okay.
know, BLM can stand for blue mage now.
Blue.
Okay.
Okay.
Trial. It's good to be back and with the fruit of our labors safely in storage. For now, we have but to wait for the others to return from their respective meetings with the Alliance leaders. As Thancred suggested, you should get some rest in the meantime.
Ojika. Welcome back, Lex and Doug. Kryla surprised me of your recent accomplishments. What an amazing feat to eliminate the tower and pave the way to deal with the rest. While it isn't much, I've changed your sheets and plumped up your pillow. After all, there's nothing like collapsing in a nice, clean bed after completing a major milestone, be it penning a thesis or defeating deiform entities. So, would you like to take a look at your new and improved lodgings now?
Yes.
Magic, yeah.
Color of Joy complete.
Ooh.
And Archon Love. And I just realized I don't have my background music on.
Oh, cutscene.
Whoa. That's us in 4K.
Oh my gosh.
The tree I'm allergic to.
Take heart and protect them well.
Oh,
Is this dragon? What was that? Oh, Midgard's armor? Was
Yeah.
that Midgard's armor?
feels. Oh boy.
Good, you're here. You haven't eaten yet, have you? We've
Welcome,
got quite a spread
DoorDashers.
if you're interested. Only the finest dining from the last stand.
Oh my gosh. With the paper bags and all.
It
It should be greasy in the bottom. How you know it's good?
Oh, it was an
Thank
echo
you
of
so
what
much for the
Vitra
follow.
said to us. Okay, I usually don't mind watching people eat, but watching Graha eat is not it.
She doesn't like pickles? I can't believe it.
I also don't
I don't
like
know.
pickles.
I don't like her anymore.
Based,
I
would
don't
say
like you
based.
anymore.
Lest you wonder, we invited Estinian as well,
I like pickles.
but he refused with a rather grim-faced, "No, thank you." I suspect Charlian cuisine
No,
is
thank
not to
you.
his liking.
Wow, game burger.
Oh, I don't know about that. Perhaps our lone wolf just needed some time apart.
I ordered burger as well. This is
What?
topical.
To perfect his brooding stare? Next time, I'll drag him out by the ear, sit him down in front of a Charlian feast, and see that he eats every last bite.
If you don't like pickles, you can give it to me.
An excellent idea.
I can double my pickles.
Of all people, warriors must take proper meals and rest if they are to maintain a healthy constitution.
Right.
Poor Estinian, beset on all sides.
Why is our cup so big comparatively?
Our cup is so big and her cup is like normal size.
Yeah.
It's kind of
Speaking of one's
crazy.
physical condition, Mistress Quile, I hear you recently played literal host to Heidelin herself.
Burger.
And what an experience that was. Tiring,
Barbara.
yes, but no lasting harm done. If anything, I should have liked to speak with her longer. I've not felt a hint of her presence since.
Burger with the bites.
Heidelin instructed you to carry that flower, yes? Twill be your guide, test and proof of your conviction. And then something about seeking joy in darkness, was it? Come to think of it, isn't that what happened with Nidana back in Radzat Han?
Right?
The flower did seem to radiate a joyful glow, as if reflecting the elation we all felt, the relief of a people with renewed hope.
Indeed, and in turn I felt buoyed by that radiance. 'Twas akin to spotting a beacon and knowing we were on the right path. I know we've not yet triumphed over the Telophoroi, or learned the full breadth of the Forum's plans. But even within the midst of our struggles, we find small moments of joy to sustain us. Rare and hard-won perhaps, but it is this pursuit of happiness that gives us the strength to carry on day after day.
Our cup is actually huge. Like, crazy.
Oh,
Hey, that's mine.
To the swift the spoils. Though I recall that levitation spell of yours was quick enough.
we don't have.
only
There's different types
barely.
of pickles.
And even at my best, I'm still too
I like
slow
every
to wield
type
it
of pickle.
effectively in battle. Mayhap I simply require more practice with this new magic.
You unearthed it from the depths of Numenon, I presume?
Aye, and from a veritable mountain of arcane tomes at that. 'Twas necessary to facilitate my solitary explorations.
Or, to put it simply, you used it to sneak around the Forbidden Archives.
Yes, well, after a fashion. They're tall, you see. The shelves, they're too tall for me. And I could hardly move the library's platforms without attracting attention now, could I?
Oh.
So he used it on the books. He's a short boy.
Was she offering the cookie? No way. Yes, she was. No, she wasn't.
He was not offering that cookie. Wait, are we pushing on until what will we
Until
say?
dawn, shall we call it a night? You know, you do know these are my quarters.
That sounds like a Sandra response.
Yep.
What do we say?
You can choose.
Shall we call it a night? I think shall we call it a night makes sense, but if you want to do the third one, we could.
We can do the second one.
Okay. Shall we call it a night?
One last cup of tea, then. Dickens said this brew helps relax the mind before bed. And gave us some leaves for free.
Oh. Is that meant to be green or yellow? Green? Green, yellow.
Green. I think that's like lime green-ish.
What does green mean in the general sense of things?
Oh my god, it's
Xenos.
Xenos Yayalbus.
Ah! Enjoying the bracing cold, I see. Do you not own a warm coat or a cloak? Something in fur? Or fashioned from the skins of your enemies? Or... well, never mind that.
Hello, Knox. Welcome in.
I come to you once more as the bearer of bad news. Our tower in Thavnir has been toppled, and I need not tell you by whom.
I hate Daniel.
Given how many we have at our disposal, the loss of a single spire is hardly fatal to our plans. It does, however, slow the rate at which we siphon the ether. If they continue to preoccupy themselves with the towers, then all will be well. But should our foe prove bold enough to strike at us here, then the timing becomes questionable.
This is Garlemald, yeah?
Yeah.
Our
So,
foe
should
is
be.
bold enough. Of that, I can assure you.
Yes, very well then. I suppose I must prepare a proper welcome. Honestly, talk of your nemesis is the only thing you seem to enjoy. Does nothing else spark your interest?
No. All else is equal. Equally tedious. Equally disappointing. The world is a tepid bog into which we sink, too weak to thrash as the mud clings to our eyes and fills our throats till we blissfully choke. But then came the light, blinding and pure and hot, so very hot, enough to set my soul aflame.
God.
I basked in the afterglow until the void yawned once more. And then I knew the muck would never claim me again. There was naught for me ahead, so I drew the curtain on all that had come before. Burn, burn, let the whole star burn. I will have my contest. I will reclaim my moment.
How wonderful that the emptiness of death has not dissuaded you from committing your life to its pursuit once more. I don't know whether to envy
Why does
you
Van
or
Daniel's sound
pity
look
you.
so different?
You question my disinterest, but what of yours? Despite your noisome antics, I sense you take little pleasure in this endeavor.
Mercy, my lord. Such pointed barbs from one who barely acknowledges my existence. Nevertheless, you are mistaken. For I do find this part somewhat enjoyable. You see, when I was mortal, I would always have the same dream. It was a fragmented thing, disjointed, all the faces incomplete. The setting, too, was unknown to me. So I thought it simply a fantasy of my sleeping mind. Until one day, I realized it was showing me the truth. Much as your dream of the final days enlightened you. And soon, very soon, the rest of the world will see the truth of my dream, too. Yes, I think that is something we can both enjoy.
Okay. Man, my allergies are spiking. I don't understand why. I didn't even open the window today. We'll wait for Alex to get back. If I suddenly go very silent for no apparent reason, likely because my allergies are getting to me and I'm either sneezing or needing to blow my nose. Van Daniel feels a little different in that cutscene for whatever reason. But he's always a little crazy, so I don't know. Xenos? I honestly can't tell who I hate more right now, Fan Daniel or Xenos. Xenos is a pain in the ass. I hate that he thinks. I hate his, like, obsession with us. Fan Daniel isn't SI. Yeah. He cray. They're both psychos, but different flavors of it. Very true. I think like he
Hello.
felt weird this time. Oh, hello. Welcome back. He
I
felt
paused at the very last frame of that cutscene. I'm so sorry.
You're fine. I was saying. Oh, are you done?
Mhm. Yeah.
Oh, I was saying Fernando probably felt a little different, and then I realized it's probably because he's not as crazy as he usually is.
Really?
Clearly, the person
It
you hate
sounds
is
different.
Garaha
It's like
eating.
it's weird. I don't know if it was just me or not, but like
Yeah, because usually he's
Like-
like fanatical crazy. This one was just
he's just like
normal crazy.
normal crazy. I don't know.
Wolf is
Yeah.
asking what you got.
What did I get? I got frick what did I get?
Oh dear.
My order was my connection lost. What do you mean?
Huh?
I got a pesto chicken sandwich and then an iced vanilla latte.
Oh, nice.
I was like, pesto chicken sandwich. That sounds good.
That does
And
sound
then,
good.
and then an iced vanilla latte. It sounds even better.
Well,
It was not good for
that's
my
fine.
wallet, that's for sure. But you know, I can I can at least like be alive after like 5 hours of sleep. Did anyone watch the Game Fest at all as well? That that uh that Game Fest was crazy. Did you know? Did you hear about the Wolf Among Us 2 announcement, Sandra?
No, I didn't watch
Do you
it.
care about Wolf Among Us at all?
No, I don't even know what that is.
Probably. It's the Big B game with the State of Play. No. It's the Summer Games Fest 2026.
Wolf, I already have that. You still want me to take it? Give it to someone. Okay. I get too many. Okay. Does Lex have it? Lex, do you have this?
What? What was this? I don't have this.
You can have it then. I gave it to someone, Wolf.
Thank you. What's this? Construct 14.
Yeah.
Can I
you
even
can't.
mount up in here?
You can't. You can't even in the city, I don't think. Wait, can you? No.
I don't think so. Mathbot?
Give it to me.
Okay, I misread that for 1 second. I'm sorry. It's like, what?
What?
The Mathbot?
Oh. You should know who Math Boss is.
Yeah.
From the Alliance, right?
Yeah. I
It's
know,
the same Math Boss,
met him
yes?
once. Oh, this.
Math.
You know what?
Math Boss's evil brother. Okay. Evil older brother. Mathbot
This
Senior.
burger actually pretty big. It's worth the money. I'll come back to this establishment again.
Is the coffee good?
You know what? Let me take a sip. Oh,
Oh,
not bad. It's real coffee. At least.
Yay!
It did cost a fortune, but
Oh boy. Hmm. Art quest is over here. When you get to a werewolf, you can whip it out. Yeah, yeah.
alright. I'm back.
Not
Should we talk to Cryo so that I can munch on my barker?
sure. I'll read Graha too, I guess.
Oh wait. Let's yeah. I can do Gra, don't worry.
Okay.
I hope you didn't mind us barging into your room for our late night feast. For what it's worth, it did me a world of good to put our troubles to one side, if only for a moment. Okay.
Kyle. Sound the bell, school's in. Carl and Graha, but
I don't want to go back to school.
Kryla and Graha were having a pleasant conversation until you barged in. Whoa. Excuse me.
Wow, game. Wow. Well, get a room, you two.
Oh. Oh, there you are. Feeling refreshed, I hope. I was about to make my way to the studium, as it happens. I wanted to try and speak with Solark Montagine and thank him for coming to our rescue in the Rostra. As it turns out, he'd come here to see us following the hearing. Wait, he'd come here to see us following the hearing, only to find that we'd already departed for Thavner. Knowing him, he was probably hoping to chew the cud with his former students. Since we're still waiting for Yestola and the others, I thought now's the perfect time to pay him a visit. Care to join me? Then it's settled. The twins will be coming too, assuming Alphino can tear himself away from his new toys. I'll let you rally the troops while I go on ahead to the phenomenon.
Considering my recent impropriety, perhaps I should avoid showing my face around the studium for a while.
That might be for the best. If the others should return, tell them we will not be long. Forgot to turn on my sound again. Turn on my sound.
Well, for no. Father can master this fiendish contraption, then so can I.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Heading out for a stroll? The Scholaric himself was here. In that case, what are we waiting for?
I too am eager to see him, though I somewhat dread the thought of visiting the studio. There's an our notoriety precedes us.
Alphanar, of all people, worrying over his reputation, and at our alma mater, no less. Will wonders never cease? You'll understand soon enough. Off we go.
Uh-oh. What does that mean?
We can TP over there. Brother's gonna mess the art of the grave when I him.
I don't want to go back to school.
Alfie?
Feels like only yesterday that I first walked through these doors.
Easy. See that sculpted picture above the entrance? That's the mark of Valiak, the scholar. Bearer of the waters of knowledge. That it's no exaggeration to say that Charlayan itself is one enormous shrine to him. And that's especially noticeable here in the studium. You know, in character creation, how you can choose, like, your, like, month, quote-unquote, month of birth and whatnot?
Your constellation or something?
Yeah, mine is Thaliak.
Oh. So is he actually a constellation?
God, God of knowledge,
Is he one of the
I
gods?
believe. Yeah.
Mm.
The picture. Do you see the picture? I had to really zoom in there.
What picture? Where?
At the very top of the building. See it?
Oh. Oh yeah. Cool.
Ryle. Cutscene.
I actually shove my sandwich into my mouth now.
Hopefully. It's not voiced. Here it is.
No.
Phenomenon. While I expect you made note of it before, one can hardly miss it. This is the first time you've been here on official business, correct?
Okay.
While most of the space is taken up by the expansive auditoriums, it also houses numerous laboratories, testing grounds for experimental magics, and a host of administrative offices and so forth. You can
As
read
the
while
center
you
of what would later become the studium, it was established. Okay, go for it.
Okay. It was established to promote the study of aetheriological phenomenon, hence the name. Though with aether being a fundamental aspect of nature, its scope expanded to include every conceivable facet of life and even the universe itself. And then, in the 432nd year of the 6th astral era, phenomenon was decreed complete and the studium officially opened as a place of learning. With a long and storied history, it was without question the world's leading authority in aetheriology, the arcane, the occult, astromancy, and countless other fields, standing proud as Charlayan's foremost educational institute. You always did enjoy giving the grand tour to new students. Indeed. I've since long lost track of how many times he has recited the same foppish speech, such as his undying love for his old stomping ground. He was in top form back then, youngest to enter the studium, graduated with highest honors in magical arts and aetheriology, undisputed champion of the debating chamber. Hold on. You both joined the studium at the same age, yes? And from where I stand, you're equally prodigious scholars. Nice of you to say, but Alphino actually entered half a year before me, nor did I do well enough to graduate with honors. And I'm certainly not the studium's most notorious master debater.
Huh?
In all respects, have I ever been in his shadow? If nothing else, just remember that this was where the legend of Alphino Leveilleur began. We should expect everyone to be fully aware of our recent, escapades. Hopefully, we'll be somewhat more welcome here than we were at the last stand. I know better than anyone the adoration the student body has for Alphino, and with a bit of luck, it might work to our advantage. Well, there's no time like the present. First things first, let's look for Scholaric Montaigne. Other faculty tend to frequent their offices, but unfortunately for us, he's fond of wandering wheresoever his whims take him. Let's split up and ask the students if they've seen him. Alphino's a huge fucking nerd. This is just about the only place where Alphino being a gigantic nerd wouldn't get him bullied. God, I love Alisaie. She's the best. Did you need to follow me while you eat?
No, I'm good. I'm good.
Okay.
I had half of the sandwich. I gave the half to my brother. Okay.
Excitable student.
That was Alphino Leveilleur, wasn't it? The Alphino Leveilleur. his with his sister, Master Baldician's granddaughter. This can only mean one thing. An event of epoch-shattering proportions is fast approaching. Spread the word!
Yes, yes.
Sorry. You said you're looking for the Skullhawk, yes? Knowing him, he could be anywhere, but Miss Alipo should have a better idea. Alipo.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh.
My ads are starting in a minute.
Okay, we can take a break. I could have taken this time to nom on that sandwich. A summoning bell. Wait a minute.
This is where there's script exchange here, so crafting and gathering stuff. Seeing his upbringing makes ARR Alphino make a lot more sense. Rich daddy's boy who graduated from uni with herbal honors at 14. God, the size of that head when he crossed to Eorzea. If I remember correctly, Alize spent a lot more time with her grandfather in Yurion because she was so heavily in her brother's shadow despite being a prodigy herself. Yeah, it's the area where you do the Endwater crafting gathering quest. It seems to...
Janice,
Yeah?
I was gonna ask, when they made this lady's name, did they run out of vowels?
Unskinwib. I mean,
They
that's
use their own
very
pronouns.
row.
It's very rogue, yeah, but also,
Yeah.
where are the vowels? Ah,
Y is a vowel. U is also a vowel.
yeah, they ran out of vowel except for the U. That's it.
And the
I was
Y.
like, oh,
And sometimes Y.
me in Scrabble. Like, I don't have any vowels, so like, Uskins Wibs or whatever.
I cannot wait to unlock crafting and gathering stuff. I need to get my gatherers
Ooh.
up to 90 as soon as possible.
That sandwich was nice. Oh my god.
That's good to hear.
Pesto is
Yay
is
for
yummy.
discovering new places.
Is there anyone I've never heard of anyone with an aversion to pesto before, but surely there's one or two people out there, right?
Probably. Some people
But
can't have
pesto
like
is so good.
a lot of people put pine nuts into their pesto, and a lot of people are allergic to pine nuts.
Oh, I see.
Me, you don't like pesto? Why not? I'm not fond of basil. Fair enough.
Hmm. Can I interest you in Filipino pesto then?
What's Filipino
Call it
pesto?
laing.
What's in it?
I don't know what it's made out of. It's made out of shredded or whole taro leaves,
Oh,
and then
yeah.
you dry it up, and then you shred it up. You cook it with a little bit of coconut
Milk?
milk or any type
Oh.
of milk that you might want to use if you're averse to coconut milk.
Mm.
And that's it. That's Filipino pesto.
Sounds good. I've had taro
It
leaves
is
before,
super
so...
good. Super good.
So...
You've had taro leaves before? maybe maybe it's like a somewhat related to line.
So much Vietnamese food is off the
Coconut?
table for you because you don't like star anise and mint. I am not a big fan of mint. I'm okay with star anise though. Surprisingly,
What do you
but
think
I
of
hate
mint
licorice.
chocolate?
I'm not a fan of mint or chocolate.
You don't like chocolate?
No, I don't.
Like any type of chocolate?
White chocolate? I'm averse to cocoa
Mm,
or cacao, whatever you want to call it.
I see.
I do enjoy my vegetables though, other than that. Like, the ones that I have an issue with are mint, celery, sesame leaves, and that's about it.
Yeah, I don't like celery as well. I don't mind it in my soup.
Ones that
For
have like a
their,
weird stench
bite
to the
feel?
meat. That too, I guess.
Yeah, I don't like celery because like when you bite into it, it tastes like, I don't want to say it tastes like soap for me, but
Oh,
it doesn't
I
taste
have
like
soap
something I want to
genes,
eat.
so things taste like soap to me.
Maybe, I don't know, but like I don't mind it like being used in like like what do they call it? The celery, carrots, and um
The veggie board?
like
Like just
not
raw
veggie board for
veggie?
like soups.
Oh.
Celery,
Like stock?
carrot in soup called mirepoix. Mirepoix.
Oh.
It's the celery, carrots, and onion. The base of soups.
Yeah.
In French cuisine. But I don't like biting into celery. It's never been
Delta, just do what I
one
do. Eat Vietnamese food without the mint and stuff. But I guess like the star anise would get to you.
Afino?
Mhm.
Welcome back from ads, by the way.
Yeah.
And I assure you, I'll tell you all about it after my business with the Skarlock has concluded. Skarlock, tell me, my good fella, does this have something to do with saving the world from catastrophe? But we'll turn our attention to Master Leveler's graduation thesis. I too have my doubts regarding our policy of non-intervention. Is it true that your experiences overseas are the reason you have incurred the ire of the Forum? Oh, what I wouldn't give to see you butt heads with those old codgers. Crazy people.
I was
He has a
saying.
lot of fans, huh?
Things were bad enough during our school days, and Alphino's time abroad has only heightened his fame. Or should that be infamy? He and his rivals and detractors, of course. He had his rivals and detractors, of course. Though most of them gave that up after his adoring fans set upon them like ravenous dogs. Alphino, on the other hand, never paid them much notice. They were simply beneath him. I see.
Wow. Oh, there's a lady here. Croissant.
Oh, I read her text last time. Kinda crazy.
Oh.
My princess, my queen, so long as I can continue my research with you, I am in bliss.
Who's she what? Who's she talking about?
Let's see.
Are we missing context?
You probably are.
Maybe her? Is it Galiapol?
mhm.
Hinegeshi?
How am I supposed to approach any gleaners for help on the subject of our research remains undecided. Honestly, that man.
Oh, this one. Boric. Or do you want to look at? Oh dear. Am I ever going to find a craftsman for the professor? Oh. Lakatian? All this pressure is going to be the end of me. Oh, I hope I find someone who can help soon. Why does this guy look like... I don't know. He looks like he's in the MSQ.
Ugh. Bleh. Oh god. Charlene must be spared.
What? Happening? Dear, if only you were around to help me. Look at this guy. Look at this dude. Why does he look like some guy from the MSQ?
I mean, he technically is some guy from our MSQ.
I guess. Okay.
I'm assuming these are all of our, like, crafting mentors.
Maybe.
Are you lost? Wandering off the streets, perhaps? Wait, don't tell me. You're a training gleaner fresh off the guild ship. I'm right, aren't I? Oh, how silly of me. An orientation is in order. Allow me to bid you a warm welcome to the Searcher's Meet. Let me start with a question. What is the most important thing you'll find in the studio? That's right, books. And what's second most important? Why, that's simple. Everything else. That's what we deal with here in the Searcher's Meet. Whenever the students or tutors find themselves in need of equipment or materials, they come to us. If we don't have it in our stores, we send the gleaners off to find it. Honestly, you wouldn't believe some of the requests we get. Eye of Paisa, this, tongue of giant toe, that. It's enough to make your hair stand on end, which is possibly what some of our students are trying to accomplish. This being a school of magic and all. As our newest gleaner, you'll have your work cut out for you, but I think you'll find it quite rewarding. The only thing I'm interested in gleaning is information on the Scholar's whereabouts. I've tracked down many miscellaneous knickknacks in my time, but I'm no gleaner.
I like the first
yeah.
response.
Sass all the way. The only thing I'm interested in gleaning is information on the Scholar's whereabouts. I beg your pudding? You're not a gleaner? Then this was all an elaborate ruse? No, wait, come to think of it, you never actually claimed to be one in the first place. My mistake. He was here, but now he's not. I did speak with him shortly before you arrived, though. He said he was on his way to Maker's Meet. Go back the way you came in, and you'll see it on the opposite side of the entrance. The laboratory of sorts, home to many rare and expensive curios. Not to mention alarmingly frequent accidents. If you lose your way, just follow the blood-curdling screams. Huh. In the time it's taken me to tell you all of this, the Scholar has probably already left. Best of luck finding him. I have a feeling you'll need it. Another Alia poem.
Are they related, or is it like a Tia thing for some of these?
I think it's a Tia thing.
It's a Tia thing. Maybe it's like a position and not like a last name. Like Aliapo means like student, scholar, or whatever. Where are you? I don't know where you.
The MSQ.
A common surname, probably.
Yeah.
Oh, who's this?
Imagine being Alize,
student?
though. You get approached by people excited to talk to you, only to realize that they confused you with your brother. I'd be dunking on his ass every minute, too. Rude.
Yes, the Skolok was here a short while ago. He offered me advice on my current research project. Though we spoke at length, I don't recall him mentioning where he was planning to go next. When we parted ways, he went down the corridor, perhaps to one of the auditoriums. It's Kyle. You just... pass by Cryo.
Unsurprisingly, the scholar is not in his office. I did, however, speak with one student who saw him not long ago, so he can't have gone far.
Why is there a wolf? Wolf among us. There's a. Oh gosh. Operations fundamentals discuss.
Hello,
It's
just
already
ended
left
my lecture on field operations fundamentals. The class has already left to catch Delriata for their exam. Have a good one, students.
Oh man. You know what? I really need to start Eureka again soon. Should I? How do can like if I start Eureka again, can y'all help me out? I don't know what to do
Yeah.
at all. Ooh, there's a thingy.
What thingy?
Look out.
Oh, I already got it last time.
Vista record.
안녕.
Learners meet. This public lecture hall and phenomenon is open to student pupils and Charlian citizens alike. And prominent professors are scheduled to take the lecture.
Oh shit.
Crowns or
Ah,
aspiring
I
academics and
remember you.
established scholars are often fill the room to opacity. Oh,
I'll just wait.
sorry.
It's okay, it's clickable.
Okay. Is it voiced?
Yeah.
Okay. We can sync in 3, 2, 1, click.
I pray we have not caught you at an inopportune moment. We wanted to offer our thanks for your kind words in the forum.
Well, I could hardly let that inquisition go unchallenged. I've always believed that curiosity should be nurtured, not stifled. Thankfully, a majority of my colleagues agreed. A slender majority, aye, but a majority nonetheless.
Had the vote not gone our way, we would be having a very different conversation, if any at all. Though I'd like to think you would have not given up on our cause. I'm told you paid a visit to the annex afterwards.
Yes, that's right. I was hoping to speak with the grandchildren of my dearly departed friends Galuf and Louisois in a less dour setting. But it seems I just missed you. I still can't believe how much you've grown. If only your grandsires could have seen the way you presented yourselves to the forum. Why, it fair brought a tear to my own eye. You must have the patience of a saint, putting up with this lot and their antics. Never mind Matoya's prize student. Luckily, I know a thing or two about managing unruly younglings. If you ever need advice, don't hesitate to ask.
I love him. He's hilarious.
If I may, there is a rather more pressing matter we wish to discuss. What can you tell us of this duty that the Forum must fulfill?
Nothing, I'm afraid. Like all humble servants of the Forum, I am sworn to secrecy. Or rather, I couldn't tell you if I tried. Our duty is of the gravest importance. Furthermore, if the particulars were made public, it would incite widespread panic. As such, those entrusted with this duty have been bound by an enchantment, which prevents us from speaking of such matters without the express permission of the Forum.
How is that even possible?
It's been some time since I last gave a lecture. Please, take a seat.
Do you think he'll tell it to us, but like, you know, in cryptic information?
I don't feel like he would.
Whoa.
We shall begin by reviewing the fundamentals of etherology. The ether, which imbues us with life, can be categorized into 3 forms.
Oh god.
2 are of the incorporeal sort, the soul, and the memory. Can anyone tell me the third?
Corporal ether, magic, corporal ether.
What do we corporal ether? Okay.
Yes, very good. This is the form with which the layman is most familiar. Consumed by even the simplest of daily activities, and replenished by the food and drink that sustain us, this form of ether is in constant flux. In contrast, the ether that comprises the soul is rarely subject to dramatic change. The same can be said for memory, as the two are intrinsically linked. Picture the soul as paper, and memories as words written upon it. Now, what would happen if that paper was doused with ink? The same type of ether as comprises the memories.
This feels like an actual class. Oh dear.
It would blot out everything that was written.
Precisely. We would be unable to recall the memories, and any activities that depend upon them would be hindered as well. In fact, this exact phenomenon was observed on a vast scale not so long ago. And what might that have been?
The 7th Umbral Calamity. The people of Eorzea vividly recall Bahamut
and they
breaking
couldn't
free
remember
of the
what
lesson
happened, yeah?
and
The
raining
specifics?
hellfire down upon the realm. But no one could seem to remember the events that followed immediately afterwards.
Indeed. To this day, we have yet to determine whether it was an unintended consequence or a deliberate act. The enchantment which binds me and the rest of the Forum is based on a similar principle. And yes, it is a contravention of the Charlene prohibition against the practice of memory manipulation. Only when a new member is inducted and told of our great duty are they subjected to the process. A necessary evil. You have my word that it would never be used to manipulate the populace?
I should hope not. But can this enchantment be dispelled and your memories restored?
If 9/10 of our members give their approval, then the process may be reversed. Then, and only then, would we be able to speak freely to others of our sacred duty. Barring that, we must wait until we return to the ethereal sea. For there we will be purified, the blots upon our souls washed clean. And our memories drift apart and dissolve, rather defeating the purpose, I suppose. But there are those memories that are indelibly etched upon our souls, some believe.
What happens after that?
we are reduced to pure ether, coalesce with that of others, and create souls anew. Alternative schools of thought assert souls remain whole and return to the corporeal world, reborn into another form. Both theories have their proponents. Personally, I consider each equally probable. Well, I think that's enough education for today. Now that I've given you some food for thought, or rather, an entire banquet. I would remind you that although I'm unable to assist you with certain matters, the resources at my disposal may still be of use to you. I'll arrange for you all to be given the run of Phenomenon. Of course, as associate to our alumni and the students of Baldessian, this privilege is extended to you as well, my friend. Oh, and I suggest you speak with Ki Aliapo. She's well known among the artisans of Sharlayan, and her network of contacts may prove useful in your search for knowledge. I wish you all the best in your pursuits, wheresoever they may take you.
Did my stream die?
So is he saying you have been granted the run of Phenomenon?
Hello?
What's a phenomenon? Oh, hi.
Hang on. My chat is telling me my stream crashed, but
I think it's back. You just blipped a little bit.
yeah, I can see my bitrate blipping. It didn't crash, as far as I can see. It's back now.
Oh,
Okay.
good.
Sound the bell. School's in.
So, what was he? He was talking about everyone in the like whatever. What's the name of the thing again? Bound by like an enchantment. So do you think he was trying to say like, hey, if you want some answers, go to the ethereal sea or something, and then like.
But the
Find,
Ethereal Sea is
someone
not
there.
some. No. We don't want to travel in the Ethereal Sea.
Or maybe like pull someone from the ethereal sea, like a consciousness from the ethereal sea, and then get questions from there.
Don't think so, considering to end up for a soul to end up in the Ethereal Sea is quite dangerous, meaning that they would have had to use magics like oh no, now it crashed. Hang on.
You're sounding a little bit robotic in the Discord as well.
My frames are struggling.
The main thing about it is that you might just stay over here. It's up to you. I think the bitrate might be a little bit wonky today. It's probably gonna fix itself in a bit though. But in my head canon, or in my mind, like either we pull. I don't know if like if you get into the ethereal sea, like he did say that when you get into the ethereal sea, your memories kind of like fade
What I understood from that
alongside the
is when he
enchantment.
dies.
Yeah, when he dies. So like either like there's like a couple of like ways we can go about it. Like either we wait for him to die and then enchant him into like some sort of like doll or whatever to talk to him, or like um
God, I
do
would
like
absolutely actually
Romeo and
hate that
Juliet
if
where
that
like
is the... That's what it's going towards. No, it's struggling.
yeah, you're pokeballing in game as well. Oh no.
I just don't understand. Maybe. It's not like it's even dropping that many frames. It's just the bitrate is absolutely wild.
It's the it's connection. It's connection for sure. The your up speed might be a little bit wonky right now.
That's,
like for a lot of instance when I have problems like this, my down speed would be okay, but my upload speed would be like, oh, where did it go? Or something. I can stream normally with like an upload speed the 10th of my download speed, which is kind of crazy. It keeps buffering. Maybe try to go to a different server. I don't know.
Maybe.
Like a different server in, you know, for Twitch. That's what I do sometimes. Sometimes the server just like other regions close by. Your stream is up again?
Yeah, but
how's the
I
frames?
think it's
How's the bitrate? I mean,
not great. It's worse. It's worse.
Okay, so it's not a server problem. It's definitely an ISP problem then.
I hate my internet.
Yeah. It's okay, no worries.
I don't understand why it would be throttled at this hour. I'll watch it for a little bit. It's
okay.
Seemingly stabling out.
Break. Oh, okay.
Seemingly, but I'll need to watch it like a hawk.
Do you think when Lalas become professors in the studio, do they stand on top of this podium or do they?
They would have a step stool.
Because they can't.
There's Lalafellian step stools.
Sure. Oh, maybe.
No.
Lala steps.
still.
They become Elizans. No, they can't. They're Lalas. It's so weird, right? You see, it's the Elizan. They look so different on like based on their age. Like Alize and Alfino are like teenagers, right? And then the child Elizans are they look so different as well. And then the normal Elizans are like, you
Pretty
know,
sure it just completely crashed.
they look like Elizans. And then the elder ones look so different as well. Why do they have like 4 different phases of like
Hello?
Is she pokeballing again? Hello? You're back.
Okay.
Do you want to take a break for now? But
I'm not
it's unfortunate, but
sure.
I don't know, like I slept, you were streaming, I woke up, you're still streaming. I'm not streaming, like I did take a break. Don't worry, don't worry. Good morning, Ace, or good afternoon. Are you good? Should we talk to
Maybe.
Alfino?
I don't know. It's like, it's so weird. It's like stable and then it just drops to 0 and then it's stable and then it drops to 0. So it's like, it's not even like it's completely crashing my stream either. It's just like, I don't understand it. Maybe okay. Maybe.
Okay.
I'll just keep watching it while we go. If it feels too bad, then it's gonna.
Okay, just give a shout. Just give a shout. If you wanna like, just call it for a little bit, for early, that you don't have to stress out about it.
Yeah.
We could. All right. Alfino. Well, Scholar Monteshan is best known for his role as head of the studio. He's said to be one of the finest mages Charlian has ever produced. Having seen for myself the case with which he weaves extraordinarily complex and powerful magics, I have no reason to doubt the claim. Thank you, Ace.
Some of my earliest memories of the Scholar Montagine, of Scholar Montagine, actually. He was a close friend of our grandfather. He would come for tea and amaze us with his tricks, much like his demonstration with the paper and ink. He's a huge part of why I wanted to enter the studium in the first place. Capital idea. Kryle is still digesting a rather hefty portion of food for thought. Well, that's given me much to mull over. I feel as though we're one step closer to understanding the forum's true motives, and the mysteries of life itself, for good measure. It's funny, I came here with the intent of expressing my gratitude, only to leave more indebted than before. I have a feeling his friendship and support will be a great boon to us in days to come. And on that note, let's head back to the annex. Perhaps on the way, you could better acquaint yourself with Ki Aliapo as the scholar suggested, while I share findings with Raha.
Okay. Quest accepted.
What is
the faculty?
This is probably
Crafters?
Hang on, let's see.
Oh, this is gathering.
Yeah. typos of land or hand. I'll unlock that later.
Do you wanna accept this?
No.
Okay.
I cannot unhear the. I
What?
cannot unhear the song from. I lost the name of the show. Bridgerton.
The show.
Bridgerton.
The Bridgerton show.
I can't. It's just like it's so prominent. Like that one part.
Oh,
it just had
Justinian's here.
blip. Let's talk
Do
to
we want
Alfie.
to talk to Alpha and Justinian first?
Mhm.
Yeah. Justinian returned not long after we departed for the studio. A shame that he missed the chance to attend our lecture with the scholar. Or perhaps not. Justinian? Having spent most of the time in there, I've yet to fully grasp the lie of the land here in Charlotte. Even finding my way to the annex proved a challenge. He's
Wait, I mean,
gets lost a lot.
man, he must have had a hell of a time in Radzat-Han. Hello, Sandra. Hello, Jeff. Welcome in. Thank you for stream. Good luck and have fun. I go to pass out now. Body says it needs sleep for some reason, despite all the caffeine I gave it. Good night, Paladin. Thank you for tuning in. We'll still be lurking though. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Suggestion.
안녕.
Alize, you better not let your guard down around Key. One small favor becomes another, then another, and before you know it, you'll be running to the other side of the world in search of a bottle of wine or some other rubbish. Then again, it might make for a welcome change of pace from your usual heroics, and as the scholar said, it should also lead to interesting discoveries. Trial? Seems I've done an adequate job of relaying Scholar Montagene's lecture to Raha. Given his experiences in the field of souls and memories, he had no trouble understanding it. Graha?
Bro. Cutscene. Welcome back. From what I hear, your trip to the studio proved most educational. While you were away, I received word from our fellow Scions. As expected, news of the warding scales was met with much joy. Preparations are now underway to bring the leadership of the Grand Company of Eorzea and the Eastern Alliance together to determine a way forward. Our friends have asked that we bring the scales in our possession to Lims and Aminza.
The time has come for us to go on the offensive.
It's too early to say for certain, but that does seem to be the way the winds are blowing. I, for one, can think of no reason to oppose such a plan, but let us see what awaits us in Vilgrand.
Let's start by getting the scales out of storage. Give me a hand, would you, Estinian? Phew. Didn't realize these crates were so heavy. I shouldn't complain, though. Vitra and the alchemists of the Great Work put their heart and soul in each and every one of these scales, so you must treat them with the utmost care. Are you not coming with us? As much as I would like to escape the forum's watchful gaze, I've little choice but to stay behind. We're already on thin ice, And if I, in my capacity as our official representative, were found to be consorting with foreign powers, well, you can imagine how that would go. I shall remain here and do my utmost to avoid ruffling any more feathers as I await word from Master Matoya and our other allies. With luck, With
luck, we'll soon have good news of our own to share. The tide is about to turn. I can feel it. Salinza Laminza. Bucks. Oh. Thank you for betting nuts.
Kyle, if you learn aught of interest, be sure to let me know. In the meantime, I will do what I can to aid our cause, though I fear that will be precious little given the circumstances.
Oh, double boobs, nice. Hello, Dawn. Oh my gosh.
Back to Lim Soigar.
That I've never seen that that mask before. Is that a new mask?
No.
No?
It's
cool, though.
it's from PvP.
Ah. That's why I've never seen it before that.
Where are you going?
What?
Where are you going? Limsa.
Well, I was waiting for you to teleport so that I can join in.
If you walk
Thank
too
you for giving
far.
us a snack.
I don't know how far it is, but if you walk too far, you don't get to teleport. All of my teleports are now free, by the way, so I'll just teleport.
What?
Mm-hmm.
All of your teleports are now free?
Yeah, I have over 999 Aetherite tickets.
How?
By doing hunts.
I don't. I don't have.
You
I don't know how
should
to do a hunt.
really unlock those if you haven't already.
Proceed to the command room. Yes.
I was told to expect you. As you may or may not be aware, the Admiral is at present entertaining the Elder Seedseer and the Sultana. 3 of the most powerful women in the world in one room. Do you need a moment to prepare, or shall I show you to them?
He has different dialogue? I
Yeah.
did not know that. Hello, Stocky. Over it. Just say yes.
My apologies for calling you away from the Charlene at such short notice.
Hi. On the contrary, we are honored and grateful, and pleasantly surprised to be joined by such esteemed company.
It's only right that this discussion be conducted in person. We are locked in a war of attrition. Our forces struggled to contain the threat posed by the towers, and it is only a matter of time before we are overwhelmed. Victory will only be claimed through decisive action, and we have taken the initiative to set the wheels in motion.
It is reassuring to learn we are all in accord. But might I ask what your plan entails?
It hinges entirely on the warding scales and our ability to utilize their potential to the fullest. During your time in Charlayan, the allied nations have engaged on separate fronts with no end in sight. To make matters worse, a surge in abductions of kobolds, Sahagin, Ixal, and Ananta have given rise to an increasing number of primals as well. But your triumph in Radzatan has given us hope, given us cause to hope once more. The time has come to free ourselves of this menace. And it is you, the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, who have shown us the way. While the bulk of our forces will continue to hold the Telepharoi at bay, we will dispatch our finest to strike at the enemy's heart, Garlemald. These brave few will be the Ilzabard contingent. Ilzabard contingent.
To think such a progress has been made in so short a span.
Its objectives are twofold. The first is to provide aid to the people of Garlemald. As previously reported, countless Imperial soldiers and civilians have been tempered, robbed of their free will. They serve the Telepharoi's every whim without question. They too are victims. It is our duty to deliver them from their suffering. Not for strategic or political gain, but because it is the right thing to do. I do not ask that we set aside the decades of conflict and conquest, that we simply choose to forgive and forget. I ask only that in choosing to remember, we do not also forsake our compassion and morality, for without that, there can be no reconciliation, only death without end. Aye, on that we can all agree. Our second objective is the colossal tower that Thancred and Urianger observed in the capital. Though its purpose remains clear, there's reason to believe the smaller spires are merely a precursor of what's yet to come. Until the Tower of Zot was toppled, we'd failed to make any headway. Though the same could be said of the Telepharoi. They're certainly in no rush to press further into our lands. I'd wager the Spire's primary purpose is to divide and keep us occupied, while they work towards our annihilation. This would appear to be substantiated by Ystola's analysis of the tower's influence on ethereal currents. Based on her observations inside the Tower of Thought, the spires siphon aether from the land, consuming it to maintain their form. However, they draw forth far more than is required for this task alone. The excess of aether remains unaccounted for, but we can be sure it is not being harnessed for our benefit. It wouldn't surprise me in the least if it was being redirected to the larger spire in the capital. There's a logic in that. Regardless, once we have uncovered the truth, we'll bring their schemes crashing down along with their infernal towers.
That's all well and good. But what would you have us do? I assume it's more than handing over the scales and being on our way.
We want you and your scales to join the Ilzabard contingent. Consider it an official request from both the Grand Company of Eorzea and the Eastern Alliance. Do you accept? Perhaps you should be the one to answer that. For honor and glory, for the people of Garlemald, for revenge against the Telepharoi.
I don't know. Revenge. People. Honor, glory? I guess honor and glory? People of Garlemald. I don't know which one to go for here.
I
I don't
am
know
leaning
the
towards
second
revenge
and
against the
third.
Telepharoi.
Okay, let's go for that one.
For revenge against the Telepharoi. Couldn't have put it better myself. Y'shtola, Thancred, and Urianger have already pledged their support and are on their way to meet the rest of the contingent. They were positive you would come to the same decision as they did. Luckily for all involved, their prediction was correct. Once you have delivered the warding scales to Alamigo, the contingent will embark on its journey to Ilzabard. Raban and Lord Emmerich are overseeing preparations, so I suggest you make yourselves known upon arrival. Pack warm clothing, furs, and the like. Without it, the cold will do you in before the Telophoroi so much as draw steel. As for us, we'll keep the enemy busy while you're gone. They're not the only ones who can create a diversion. Now go, safe in the knowledge Eorzea will be as you left it, or better, upon your return. I don't remember Kane Senna's voice to save my life.
You know, it's your typical like soft, not really soft, but like you're just highbrow accent. Nanamo is a little bit softer, and then
Wait,
Merle
do
is
you
like,
have
they're taking the
winter
Lalas to
clothes?
Ilzabad.
Yeah. Hers is like half pirate and
I
half
couldn't
like
have
very
been-
nasally.
Yeah, I couldn't have put it better myself.
Do you
I
have
have
winter clothes?
Yeah.
Do I wear this one or this one?
Other one, this one looks good. You look like a pop idol going on Paris for coffee.
This is very...
Wait.
What?
I want to see the new mount. What was it again?
You should have a green
Construct
dot
14.
next to it, yeah. It has
Do
an,
your math.
It has an action, yeah.
Do mathematics.
If I remember correctly.
No, it does not.
Oh, never mind the other one.
Ooh, everyone's here. Want to go talk to Graha first? I must quiz Thancred and Orange here on the conditions we can expect in Garlemald. I know it's cold, but how cold? But I need to keep my ears covered. They can be a bit sensitive at times. If Emmerich asks after me, say I'm getting on fine and leave it at that. Don't you dare breathe a word about the cold. Oh, fancy meeting you here. I trust our mutual friend is setting into life as a scion. Collaboration was never his forte. The moment the fighting ended, off he'd go, like a galah cat swept up in a strong breeze. But rest assured, he will always be there when you need him. Probably. I'll admit, this is all rather daunting, though not quite in the way I was expecting. We'll be standing shoulder to shoulder with our alliance finest, the best of the best, the warrior of light, and, well, me. It's silly, I know. Perhaps this is my way of distracting myself from the parts I should be worried about. Marching into Garlemald.
You know, I'm quite looking forward to seeing who's been selected for the Ilsapard contingent. I have a few people in mind. Care to make a friendly wager? Ralbong?
Come on. All right. Ah, the Wanderers return. You've been busy. Bringing down a tower and producing the keys to destroying the rest of them. You should be proud. Those warding scales of yours are what's made this whole venture possible. will you and Lord Emmerich be leading the contingent? Regrettably, no. Our role is to organize the various delegations into a cohesive unit. Once we've seen you all off and back to our respective posts, we dare not neglect our duties for too long, lest our offensive efforts fall into disarray.
I have an ad in a
And just
minute.
between us, there was a fair amount of opposition to the formation of the Ilsabard contingent. The very suggestion that we send out some of our finest troops behind enemy lines to render aid unto the Garleans has made me rather unpopular in certain quarters. You want to pause for a bit? Wait, or do you want to finish this?
Finish this.
Can't please them all. Sadly not, though I do my best. Truth be told, I'd much rather be at your side, charging into the fray. Alas, I've battles of my own to fight, where words may serve me better than any blade. I hate to say it, Lord Emmerich's struggles mirror my own. For the time being, the best we can offer you is the peace of mind from knowing yours is in safe hands. As you fight the good fight at Ilsabard, I and the other commanders will do what we can to convince the naysayers that our cause is just. Thank you, both of you.
We meet again?
Okay. Oh, is that him?
Gaius, maybe we
Oh
pause
gosh,
here.
I haven't done the trials yet.
What trials?
Not trials, but the Gaius trials? Ruby weapon? Ruby weapon, was it trials? Not really trials. Yeah, the Gaius quests.
Oh,
Oh. You want to pause here, or do you want to?
yeah, probably.
Okay. It was in the MSQ. He bought your Alphamel's body in the burn. Yeah. I'm not saying that he wasn't in the MSQs. It's like, you know, maybe we're missing some information beats if we didn't do the Gaius trials or the Gaius quests.
Did we need to do them? I did them. Were they a blue quest?
We did them already?
I did them.
Yeah. SHB.
I think. I'm pretty sure it was so long ago. I'm pretty sure I did them. I have all of them unlocked.
The ruby weapons.
Yeah, I did all of those. The normals. The normal trials?
Sorrow of Verlit.
What are we talking about?
Yeah, the normal trial. Like, it's still like some like it's a quest line that has probably like more info. I haven't done them yet, so.
How have you not done them when you're doing extremes right now?
I was hoping to finish the extremes first and then do ruby weapon. Because we were doing the
Ruby
Stormblood
weapon is
mines. I was finishing up my mines while I unlocked as I unlocked the ruby weapons, and I didn't have any other day to do them. So I was hoping like, okay, I'll finish up Stormblood mines first, and then I did the Shadowbringers with Rin and her bestie. What was that again? That was an alliance trial. It was
I have no idea what you're talking about. I cannot remember to save my life right now. All I know is that I did them. I have them all unlocked.
yeah, I did that instead first. And then I was like, okay, either we do the ruby weapons next or we do extremes next. And then, you know, Rain was like,
That means
hey,
you don't
we're
have the
about to do
next
the
extreme
extremes.
unlocked, right? For after we finish Hades? If you did
What?
the other... If the next one is Ruby Weapon, that means that you do not have another extreme unlocked after Hades.
No, yeah, nope. I only have 4.
I see.
The other optionals I haven't done yet, so I'm not gonna be doing them with Rain. I think Rain was already interested in doing the 4 MSQs one as well. So like, if you want to do the optional ones, I still have to like unlock them first.
But you guys did Cinder Drift
one is Balja,
and...
one is that one.
I'm so
Cinder Drift
confused as to which one was MSQ and which one was not. But whatever.
We did.
Ads are over, by the
we
way.
did. Okay.
Welcome back from ads.
Words of your exploits travel quickly, for what I gather. The protective talismans you obtained led to the formation of this expeditionary force. My contribution on this occasion is but a minor one, that being the information I have shared with Maxima. For the sake of the people of Garlemald, may the fates be on your side. So you're not coming with us. Strange. I thought you'd have a stake in this. I do. The Lafaroy have laid waste to my homeland and enslaved my people. But though every mote of my being cries for vengeance, I cannot be the one to deliver it. My presence alone would place the entire mission in jeopardy. I stand accused of murdering Emperor Varys and plunging Garlemald into chaos. Were I to travel with the Ilsabard contingent, it would give my countrymen ample cause to question our motives. Conversely, those who believe me innocent may instead celebrate the return of a former legatus and attempt to raise me to a position of leadership, further destabilizing the region and complicating the contingent's mission. Whether I am branded a villain or hailed as a hero, I would only hinder your efforts.
We will deliver your people from harm in your stead. I doubt they'll be pleased to see the champion of Eorzea set foot on Garlean's soil. I understand. Werlit is in your hands.
I don't have that third one.
You want to go with the third one?
I don't have a third one.
You don't have... Oh.
I don't have a third
I
one.
see.
You can go for the third one. I will.
No, I wasn't gonna choose it
I'll
anyways.
deafen.
I was definitely
Yeah.
aiming towards the second one anyways.
They'll be pleased to see the champion of Eorzea set foot on Garlean's soil. Okay.
Are you okay with that? Or do you want the first one? Lex?
Yeah, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that.
Okay. I doubt they'll be pleased.
Click. Hello?
Yeah?
Hello?
Yeah?
I'm okay with it.
Yeah,
Click.
I clicked. Oh my god, my bit rate.
A fair point, but so long as you refrain from announcing your arrival to all and sundry, the average person should have no inkling as to your identity. Uh-oh. Are we having a desync right now? Hello?
It'll work itself out.
Desynchronize.
Just keep. I can still hear you.
Give me a shout if you're okay. Okay. Oh.
Or not. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on.
Okay. Perhaps one day they will learn that the warrior of light is not a demon to be feared, but a woman deserving of their trust. You can still hear me? Yes, yes, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Discord is iffy right now. Do you want to swap to the other one? Okay. Okay. I'll mute and deafen for you.
I freaking hate my internet. I swear to God. I'm also. Hang on. I freaking hate Discord. Discord is half my issues. Anyways, Gaius was saying, conversely, those who believe me innocent instead celebrate a return of former legatus in an attempt to raise me into a position of leadership, further destabilizing the region and complicating the contingent's mission. Whether I'm branded a villain or hailed as a hero, I would only hinder your efforts. And we said that we highly doubt that Garlemald would welcome the Warrior of Light, or Champion of Eorzea. A fair point, but so long as you refrain from announcing your arrival to all and sundry, the average person should have no inkling as to your identity. Although your titles and deeds are common knowledge, only a select few would recognize you on sight alone. Perhaps one day they will learn that the Warrior of Light is not a demon to be feared, but a woman deserving of their trust. I instead will assume the role of your guide. Though I may have defected for political reasons, my love for Garlemald endures. I would stop at nothing to protect her and her people. Well said. Might I ask you to escort our friends inside? The reason why I hate this song is because it's so loud. You might bump into an old acquaintance or two, and if you don't, and if I don't see you again ere you depart, you may the Fury guide and protect you, all of you. Capital idea complete. I don't know if my bitrate is gonna stable out again or not. Everything is laggy as hell, let me tell you. It's having trouble connecting to Discord.
안녕.
Hello, Grim. Thank you for checking in. What the heck? Where'd oh my god, everyone is just moving all over the place. Hello? Oh, right, hang on. Hello? Can you hear me? Hello? Hello? I am saying something. Oh, okay. That was weird. I have two options for my mic. Are we? One. Is... There's a delay, isn't there?